Good afternoon, Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the views, the comments. I love the comments. I love you guys interacting, the donations. Thank you so very much for everything and everyone. I appreciate it all. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear the energy and let's see what the message that Spirit has for us today. Something is telling. It's foretelling. Somebody can't wait to tell something. They can't wait to tell something. It's like confirmation. They can't wait. It's like they're starting over. And they can't wait to just be able to talk about it, like they just broke free or something, or they just were rescued off of the stranded island or something, and now that they're in the boat, and they see the ship that's going to take them back to land. They just start talking about it more, their experience, or whatever it is. Somebody's talking about it. Bottom of the deck, wholesome, that earth angel. And maybe this is somebody who is accepting or realizing that you are an earth angel, somebody that they've always been connected to. They've always had this kindred relationship with somebody, that they've always seen you always in your purpose. They didn't understand why you was going through the things that you was going through, or doing the stuff that you was doing. And they saw you sometimes where you would just do too much. You would give people too many chances. You would allow people to run over you one too many damn times. Hi, Shadia, how are you? But now they see that the only reason that you did that is because you were following the golden rule: turn the other cheek. Now someone understands that there's a whole backstory to how you love the way you love, and why you love the way you love. Someone sees now that no matter what, you knew you were going to get karma. You knew you were going to get vindication. You knew the truth was going to come out. And that's why you chose to do nothing. Do nothing. You knew you didn't have to do anything to defend yourself. In fact, the less you did, the more someone knew, someone found out, someone understood, someone saw. Hi, Christina. Someone understood. They learned the lesson about someone just removing themselves and allowing the truth to come out. That's why they saw someone else's objective, what they really wanted out of this relationship. Hi, Nurse Oasis. This is what someone, what their plans were. And this is whenever somebody, it was almost like they knew what their plans were. They knew what they wanted, and they felt like they was gonna get it, but it didn't work out. Somebody had said something. Somebody said something. Somebody mentioned something. Somebody did something. It was almost like they was talking about, what? Almost like they was talking about someone's behavior, with the explorer, the drama, the bohemian, and the competition. It was almost like someone was like talking about someone. They were communicating the behavior of someone, and it allowed someone to start thinking about, you know what? Yes, that I'm aware of this, and it's because this person, this is whenever they start to act wild, go a little crazy, when they're trying to do this because they're trying to get this thing done, and that's when they're trying to create this chaos. Someone started to understand why this earth angel took their own space. Hi, Kate. How are you? Someone is starting to see things totally differently, especially when it comes to this relationship about, them and this earth angel, about the relationship, what kind of bond it was. It's too many. Look that up, Shadia. What does each letter mean? Look it up on Google. Someone that they realize that, you know what, you're different, you know. And the reason that they feel this bond with you that they didn't feel with someone else is not just because you're in your purpose, not just because you're positive and you're in your north node and you've got that wonderful personality and you don't mind going out of your way to help somebody else because you are a leader, but because you don't do anything extra to be extra. You just let you be you. What's the message, Spirit? Where's the message? What's the message? It means something. It means something very important, especially about you just being you, the way that you are authentically, naturally. You just sitting at home. You're not doing no extra shit. You don't care if people see you or not. You are still going to be you. And that's what someone notices, someone likes, someone adores, someone is pleased about. Someone that was like, they was trying to control that. They was trying to control you some way. Because even though this person was living a life of privilege and was, having this and had that and had more than you, received more attention, had more gifts, had this, had that, they still wanted what you had. It's like they couldn't stop unless you proclaim to the world how much you look up to them. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to proclaim to the world, oh my gosh, if it wasn't for Sally Sausage Head, I would not be where I am today. Sally, go sit your dumb ass down. Someone thought that they would do some shit towards you, but you wouldn't know it was them because they was at a different location, even though it was supposed to be some freakazoid shit happening to you. Sorry, bitch. Too many cards, but somebody was being taught a lesson about what you do to me. Be careful, because you may have to watch, see the experience that shit is coming right back to you. See, someone was taught a lesson about what's like being. Someone was taught a lesson about somebody trying to teach somebody a lesson. That's what it was. Someone was taught a lesson about trying to teach somebody a lesson. Because they didn't know this person's backstory. They didn't know that this person, this, that, and the other. They didn't know about back in the day. Back in the day, this person used to go all out the way to make sure that this was good and this was that and that. They don't do that shit no more. No. They good with all that shit. They don't do all that now. No. They still positive, but they refuse to allow some motherfucker to sit there and trying like they trying to control them. Shit, you better trying to control your motherfucking self if you don't want to get cussed out. Even if you do want to get cussed out. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Yeah. See, somebody didn't believe that you was the leader. They thought that you was a simpleton. They thought that you was somebody that nobody's trying to follow this person. Well, you know what? If you wanted to get in line with all them other haters, you should have said so. You want to get in line with all them other haters, you should have said something. Speak up. Speak up. This is justice. This is justice. Because, see, somebody was sitting here doing nothing, abiding night, their own time, doing them, letting the wheel of fortune move in their own favor, and somebody in the background trying to cause some conflict. The wheel of fortune is going in their favor, and somebody is trying to put a fucking spoke in the motherfucking wheel. Bitch. See? Ooh. See, I'm telling you, somebody they full of games. They full of mischief. What's the message? What is the message? All these. See, somebody had made a promise to God before they got here that they was going to do something that's going to be about their business. They was going to be in their purpose. They're going to come down here. They're going to learn what they need to learn. They're going to be in their purpose. They're going to get on their path. Whoop the whoop the whoop. They're going to get these people, everybody to follow God. They was going to be about their business. Instead, the motherfucker come down here and act like a motherfucker immature ass snake. Like they ain't ever had nothing new before. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't never been to no expensive ass restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody put they used to go on to like Fazoli's where they put your bread in your little dish and cover it up, and that's all the bread your ass get unless you ask for a bag of bread, and they charge extra for that shit. They ain't never been to the restaurant where they put the bread in the basket and they put the bread on the middle of the table. This motherfucker so contra that when as soon as they put the bread basket on the table, 59 o'clock, this motherfucker gonna lick all the tops of the bread just to act like they claiming them. And putting all the little pats of butter, wrapped in the foil, putting all the pats of butter in their pocket in case they want to take them home and keep them for later. Contra piece of contra ass contra. Came down here and acted a motherfucking fool. Hi, behaving. How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Acted a motherfucking fool like he ain't know what the fuck he was sent here to do. It's like, motherfucker, who are you? And I know this is not what you were sent to do. And I know that you down here acting a motherfucking fool. But you said, you know what, fuck that. I don't have time to babysit no motherfuckers. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be on my purpose. I'm gonna be on my path. I'm gonna be in my service. I'm gonna be of service. I'm gonna be, doing the true north compass thing. I'm gonna be, as God told me he wanted me to be, as I made my promise that I was gonna be before I even got here. And see, the way that it looked like it's appearing is that you not really doing nothing. Like you just turning your back on motherfuckers because you doing real good and other motherfuckers is doing bad. Well, that's not the truth. It looked like you just hogging all the limelight, hogging all the hog shit for yourself. And that's not even the truth. You was telling them in the beginning, come on, y'all, come on, get in this boat with me, Everybody was like, I ain't getting in no damn boat. Somebody was like, I just got my hair did. What if some water come up and blah blah blah. See, somebody expected that they was gonna be able to be looking like they was, Shirley Temple or Vin Diesel or whoever somebody thought that they was looking like forever. They expected that shit to carry them forever. They expected them to be able to walk down the street and motherfuckers talk about oh my God, is that Farrah Fawcett? Oh my God, is that The Rock? Or whoever. I wouldn't be talking about them. I'm a little hood. I'd be like, oh my gosh, is that Boosie badass? Is that Boosie? Hey, Boosie. And they thinking that they will sit there and watch that they still keep some type of power, so they'll keep some type of whatever the fuck they got going on. But see, somebody's now watching their actions catching up with them. All that shit that they put out there, somebody else is watching. All that shit that they put out there coming back on them. I'm telling you, it's coming back to visit they ass. Now all of a sudden, as if by motherfucking magic, Somebody wake the fuck up and remember what the fuck they supposed to have been here doing. Now, oh, how impressive. All of a sudden, as you getting your ass kicked, smacked, beat, bruised, and everything else by karma, now all of a sudden your ass wake the fuck up and be like, oh yeah, I remember what I was supposed to be doing, and it wasn't none of confirmation, and it wasn't none of this shit. It wasn't none of this shit. But see, you didn't already set your foot all up in it. You didn't already got the message. You didn't already got the message that all that little dark magic shit that y'all was playing in. It's here now. It's here for you now. It ain't going nowhere. Hi, Antoinette. How are you? Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Antoinette Falone. Yeah, somebody, and they know that this is justice. This is when you see objectivity and justice, this is what this means. That's what your motherfucking ass get. Nobody want to be the one to sit there and say, I told your ass, but guess what? You cannot make this up. I told your motherfucking ass long ass time ago, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere. And I mean sit down somewhere. She's talking about something like this. And this Ace of Spades, you know what this mean, motherfucker? That mean go sit your ass down somewhere. I'm laying it right there. Go sit your ass down. Look at her eyes. She mean that shit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you too, Cher. Yeah. Yeah, somebody they want to change. Now they feel like they need to change their whole stance, their whole presence, their whole position of how they approach you. You think? You think, motherfucker? Could be. We'll just say it like this. It's worth a shot. Hmm? Worth a shot, motherfucker. How about that? Yeah, somebody. They're realizing now. It's how somebody was like painting a picture, and somebody was just eating it, lapping it up, and it's like because they forgot. Somebody could tell that they forgot their whole life mission, their whole reason for even being here. We wasn't born just to be able to inhale, exhale, suck up all the motherfucking air and do wrong. No, we have a purpose. Why you think some of us are blessed with gifts? And wait, all of us are not chosen. But you know what? We even have to commend those of us that are not chosen, but still are of service. They're still like of service. That's still royalty because that's still loyalty. Bottom of the deck, which one? This one. All right. Shame. Get rid of it. Because without getting rid of shame, we're never going to find out how worthy we are. And you know what? Let me tell you about shame. Shame will fuck up our own intuition because we feel like we have to think and see and feel, engage and understand and comprehend how somebody else think. Two of these and one of these. Fuck if we do. No, the fuck we don't. Awaken to that. There is nowhere, there's no room, there's no place, there's nowhere in our life that we ever need to feel shame. Ever. Because guess what? If we're doing it, if we've done it, we're not the first one. And we won't be the last one. And somebody else may not have done that, but they've all done something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, somebody's, because they want to take away your shine so that they can shine a little bit brighter, but that don't make them shine brighter. Because they're using some of their shine ability to put towards dimming the light of your shine. So their shine is being dim. Because we all deserve to shine. All of us. There is no room in our life for shame. If somebody tries to hold something over our head, yeah, I did it. Okay, and so you say that to say what? Because then they're like, oh, well, nothing. Or you can even do a comeback. Yeah, I did that, but you used to be the bed until you were 14. So now what? You want to keep going? Ask them if they ready to, keep it real, keep it 100, keep it authentic. So there is no shame. Take that out of the vocabulary, take that out of the bank, the emotional bank, the how we feel about ourselves, how we think about ourselves, what we feel. And anything doesn't make a difference. Even if we had a child when we was 9. So what? We got our figure back, didn't we? Don't worry about it. We're not the first one. We won't be the last one. Someone is resisting accepting every part of themselves, because when you accept every single part of yourself, even the part that you feel you shouldn't accept, you get that juju, the good juju. But when you don't accept it, you don't get the good juju. So somebody is resisting good juju. It's like they are refusing to accept that, baby, they're part of they've lived the light and the dark. And we all have. That's what makes us beautiful. That's what makes us powerful. That's what makes us authentic and real. We've lived the light, and I'm not even going to say live, we have survived. We've survived the dark, and we've lived the light. Someone just wants to talk about just the light. They don't want to be real and open up and tell everybody about the dark. Because you know what? How do you think that you help other people to grow? and to challenge themselves. Because when you could open up and say, let me tell you about me, you allow someone to be able to feel strong enough to liberate themselves and to be able to talk about what they went through, their accomplishments, things that they had to forgive, confirmation, things that they had to forgive about themselves and others, and secrets that they had to grapple with. That's how you help somebody become powerful. Because it's like with the sharing, other people feel comfortable. They feel comfortable in speaking their truth. Yeah. They understand that it's okay to forgive yourself and it's okay to forgive others, even if you hear those words or you never get to say those words to another. It's okay to do that, especially whenever secrets have been revealed after such a long time of wearing a mask or knowing somebody else was wearing a mask or both people wearing masks. Forgiveness is a good thing. Because then that leads to the ability for you to alchemize everything that falls under like that good juju. You've let go of that resistance to heal. You've allowed yourself to go through that transition. You've allowed your muscles to relax. You've allowed yourself to liberate yourself from anything and everything that brings you pain, agony, discomfort, dis-ease, a feeling of shame, a feeling of rage. You understand that you're part of that divine lineage. And most importantly, you feel safe. Safe to be able to let go of the resistance, because you only have that resistance there as a defense mechanism. It's like you allowing yourself to open up to be vulnerable. What's the message? Yeah. Your innermost desire, the thing that you pray for, the absolute most, is to be able to truly let go and let God. Truly be able to bask in the comfort of God taking care of everything and knowing that everything is going to be well, because in the end, all is well. Hi, Sia. Hi, Moonflower. Someone knows that they're already there. They're already there. They're already experiencing that joy. They're already experiencing that awakening. They're already experiencing that feeling of safety. They already feel that they've liberated themselves to the point that they have that cosmic power. Hi, Nellie G. The one thing that they hesitated to let anybody and everybody see is the last thing that they need to do. Let the world see you. Let the world see you. Let the world know who you are, what you've been through. The good, the bad. Hey, Davinia. How are you, beautiful? Mm-hmm. All is well, Davinia, for sure. The thinking woman. Spirit said, Davinia, this is for you. This is for you, Davinia. Hold on. It's time for you to smile. That's all I'm hearing. It's time for you to smile. It's time for you to say some good things about you. You know what good things. Spirit said, you know what good things. I'm hearing Spirit say, it's time, Davinia. It's time. Bottom of the deck, we have financial constraints, anxiety, and adjacent possibilities. So, you know what? I feel like Spirit is reaching out to you, talking to you. It's like through something about your third eye. This is how you need to connect. But right now, it's something about you're overthinking. You're worrying. Stop. Because Spirit said, "Have I not always come through? I may not come through one of these doors that you're thinking about. I'm gonna come through the door that you don't see, the door that you're not thinking about." So right now we start off with this storm warning. Something is brewing. Something is worrying you. So you feel like, oh my God, why me? What the fuck? You feel like you all tied up. Like there is no way. Like how the fuck am I? How am I gonna get out of this? Or I just hear like I feel like you kind of feel trapped to a situation. But there's first of all, I'm hearing all is well. I'm hearing do not always come through for you. And it's already been done. It's already taken care of. I'm hearing Spirit like it's already been taken care of. Like, what are you tripping off of? I'm hearing that. I'm seeing this. Like this is it's already been done. It just hasn't happened in the 3D yet, but it's already been taken care of in the 5D. Spirit's like what are you tripping off of? The woman holding the heart, woman holding a coin. And then there's caring connection. So this could be somebody, you know what? This could be somebody that you are close to, somebody that you have a relationship with, somebody that you can rely on. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be whatever. But it's almost like somebody that really cares for you. They want to see the best for you. But it's like, I don't know why I'm hearing opening up. Yes, I feel like this is something that it's and it's almost like this is maybe somebody that you're kind of like hesitant, like no, no, no. I don't want to open up to that person. No, feed me to the lions instead, please. Or make sure that they're hungry, because I don't want to waste any time whenever I get up in it. Just feed me to the hungry lions instead, please. I'd rather do that shit. But it's like this person is like a lot wiser or more open. Yeah, this person is a lot freer than what you think, because this person's been there before, been there, done that, got themselves together and this is and got themselves out of whatever it was. And maybe you feel like this person talk a lot and you don't want to hear all they shit. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's like that. You like, listen, listen, listen. I don't want to go all the way back to whenever I was 12 and 13. Okay. I don't want to talk about that shit. I'm just trying to talk about, can we narrow it down? Can we narrow it down to the last like 48 hours at least? Let's not go all the way back, because I want to talk about all that shit. That shit don't make a difference now. I need to, and I don't have the whole day to talk about all this shit. I only got like 30 minutes tops. So we're gonna have to narrow that shit down, right? Oh my goodness. So I don't know. Spiritual Law Detective 14, hello. Let me see. Yeah, something about, I'm telling you, these same cards came out. This person been there, done that. Been there, done that, wrote the book. Yeah, it's like this person it's like they yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's gonna come the way, not the way that you thinking. It's first of all, always have faith and always tell God, you know what, God, lead, guide, and direct my steps the way that you feel I need to go. You know, and then listen for the whisper, because God don't yell. Just listen for the whisper. So I hope that helps. All right, so let's see what else. Let me see. And this one is just going to be a short read, y'all, because I'll be back at 5:30 today. For sure. For sure. We'll just pull a couple of the cards from the stack. Also, cleanse your energy too, Divinia. Okay, if you have a smudge stick, smudge your energy. If you can take a spiritual bath, get you some Epsom salts or whatever. Get you, uh, you even put some, if you have some bay leaves, put you some Epsom salt, put some bay leaves in the, crush them up, put them in the tub, whatever. Do a spiritual bath. Okay. Yeah. Somebody wants constant attention. It's almost like they want to do something to try and be on the news. But this is somebody that's smiling everybody's face. Everybody's face. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Ooh. Okay, I think that'd be good. Let's see. That's a lot. That's a lot. Somebody's watching. Somebody is watching. But you know what? They're watching you. And watching you is creating a perfect storm for them. Like for them to get themselves together because they're watching you and here you are, you're handling it with dignity. Because they know that it's okay to leave. Research is going to help you from jumping off a cliff due to some illusions. And it's like maybe somebody is under investigation. Ooh, by the police. Good Lord. Somebody needed to realize that if they don't like your mama, they don't like you. And the one that's here to help is but God. They realize they're losing a lot because they lied on you. Only because they were trying to be a copycat. And now there's hidden information that's coming out now and they hate it. But there's nothing they can do to stop it. Somebody was wearing these rose-colored glasses. Yep. And that their time is up. Now they were talking about they were so busy, but they're not too busy now. Yeah, something about their loyalty. And they're remembering. With loyalty also comes royalty. And guess what? Your skills are getting so much better. They are improving. Confirmation. And you took your power back. You are an empath and you know this. This is what you already know. And you're seen as legendary. So you need to do a little bit of self-reflection. Just a little bit. Just to kind of get in tune or in line with yourself. So that all your chakras are open. All of them are in perfect alignment. Think about those wonderful memories. Think about the things that you need to let go. And let that go. But they lied about you. And that's some of the things that you need to let go. This was a hard lesson. This was a very hard lesson. But it's time for you to let it go. They had this insatiable desire to cause havoc. And that's why they was trying to get you hold of your baby pictures. So they could try and cast these spells over and over and over. Because they remember seeing you laying on your grandfather's chest, and they was always jealous They was always jealous. This could have been a distorted feminine, you know. You already know that you tame their demons because they already know as you sow, you shall reap. They're watching you reap. And they're looking at what they've sown because they're reaping the same. Not the same as you, but they're reaping and they're weeping. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there. And my Amazon packages are arriving. I love y'all. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Kate, Davinia. I was going to say everybody, Spiritual Law Detective, um, uh, Kate McQuinn, whether you were on or not, Nellie G, who else? Let's see. Let's see if I can see them. No. All right, y'all. I love y'all so very much. And I will see y'all today at 5:30 my time, Arizona time. I love y'all. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me.